Fantasy Football Show on Sikkim 365 Radio, presented by Brotherwell Brewing and Richard Carr Buick GMC Cadillac.
Buda Baker out in front. Can Metcalf track him down? Can he chase him down? And he does to save a touchdown.
Here's Paul Catalina, Steve May, and Grayson Grundhafer.
Welcome into the Fantasy Football Show here on Sikkim 365 Radio. Paul Catalina, Steve May, Grayson Grundhafer. We'll bring in our special guest in just 1 second. But first, let's say thank you to the sponsor. Grayson, you loaded up?
I'm not.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm messing up again, guys. I'm left out always.
But thanks to Brotherwell Brewing.
This may not be as good. Somebody didn't chill the beers ahead of time.
I chilled mine. I'm not worried about you, Steve.
Still good.
Yeah.
Still good.
But, here you give a guy a case of beer, and he forgets.
Yes.
I drank them all.
Okay, well, that's good. That's a lot in a week. 2020, guys.
Especially if it was at triple.
We have a very special guest from Bowling for Soup, lead singer Jaret Reddick. And Jaret, thank you for joining us this week and giving. I know you're a busy guy, even in 2020, and bands can't play live. But thanks for jumping on with us.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me. I mean, it's a weird time to be alive, but and especially in my choice of career. But it's we just kind of had to get creative, and I feel like at every turn over the first 6 months of this, everything was okay. Everything will be all right in a couple of months or whatever. But now it's the long haul. So definitely trying to figure out how we're going to sustain for the next year or so, and I think we got it figured out.
Yeah, well, I can't wait till we can see a live music game. Actually, I was going back in my head. The last concert I went to was with Steve. Was you guys? So
they're in Waco.
Yeah, that's the last one I saw live. Was you. So I've ended on. I mean, like, if I'd ever see another one again, at least it didn't suck.
Yeah,
that's what I was gonna say. I mean, you kind of can't. If that was your last one, you're gonna die a happy man. You can't really do much better than that.
Yeah.
The first time I saw Bowling for Soup play Waco, we were just talking about Scruffy Murphys and Darren, our mutual friend. He's the one that told me to go to the show, and he already knew Jaret and introduced me, and I told Jaret this is going to be my first time to see him play, and his response was, well, I hope he don't suck.
Yeah. Now anybody that says this is their first time to see me, I'm just like, we're the first concert they've been to. That's kind of my favorite is when you're my first concert. And I'm like, man, I feel sorry for the other bands. They just got to live up to this.
So Jaret, how did Steve rope you into we probably have a similar backstory in that I was kind of into fantasy football before I met Steve, and then he's roped me in really deep, and now where I'm doing a damn show with him. So
yeah, I mean, it's funny. He would always talk to me about it, and then basically what happened was I didn't really have any interest. I tend to work a lot, and I don't have a lot. My time, I either work or I'm doing family stuff. Like my hobbies are those two things. So there's no real. It's hard for me to explain away time spent doing anything else. So I really didn't jump off the cliff. And then we started we were on the road a lot. I guess it's been, I think it was like 2008 or 2009. So it's been 10 or so years ago. And,
well, the league that we're in, this is our 12th year of that league.
Oh, okay. So then, I guess it was the year before that.
Yeah.
That I started. So 13 years ago. God, that seems crazy. But we started this Bowling for Soup league, and Steve basically coached me through the thing, and I won the trophy that year in the Bowling for Soup league. So I came out of that a little cocky, and now we've been in the same league. Like you said, for 12 years. At one point, I was in 7 leagues one year, and that was way too much. Now I just do the 2 that I do, and then I get on and do my weekly stuff.
Yeah, well, I wanted to give you a little backstory. We're kind of generationally split here. Obviously, Steve's one of your OG fans from being on the road when you guys were doing local stuff. I kind of came to be a fan, 1985, when the